we're back. It's been like maybe less than an hour. I just went to take a break, uh, and grab some food. Got myself some nice soy milk and some banana bread. I'm not zucchini. I don't know. It's something my mom made. Anyway, we're still in the curatorium because I didn't know if the quest would progress. But let's get going. I think the icon is different. I guess it's representing more Nodcry. Oh, and I had a white rabbit ice cream, which is kind of a Chinese, it's like the Chinese candy. After Yehoda is finally brought up to speed, the attack was so. Oh my gosh! All agreed to make a plan on.
Are we sure
right.
Yehoda's alright? She looked totally crushed just now.
Can I?
She'll be fine. She's just in shock. But one thing's for sure. The Curatorium's professional standards are beyond question.
After Yehoda is finally brought up to speed, you all agree on a plan to infiltrate the Fatui research facility the following night. Is it that easy? Just one night to make a plan?
The fact that she only requested one day to prepare says it all. As an apology, I'll ask my animal friends to help her out more often in the future. Also, thank you for being honest with me. It means a lot.
It was kind of my fault. It's what I get for wandering around aimlessly in the night by myself.
Was it really, though? As far as I see it, trusting your family is never wrong. In this case, let's call it a misjudgment. But the truth is, we all make mistakes every now and then. What matters is how we deal with the consequences.
True.
So, in return for your sincerity, there's something I'd like to share with the two of you as well.
Oh? What is it?
Perhaps it is something best said under the moon's gentle light. Would the two of you meet me on Hisi Island tonight?
Sure.
Oh, it does sound important. You're right. There's too many people here. Somewhere quieter makes a lot more sense.
Thank you both for understanding. Then let us meet beneath the moonlight.
Love this feature. I don't know why it took so long for us to have it, but it's fine.
It's about time, and the moon's already up. Let's head over to the place we agreed to meet Lauma.
Indeed. I could have spent some resin, but I really just, well, oh yeah, I was stuck in the story area. It's fine. I have the rest of today to get my dailies and resin spent for the fulfill the weekly. Yeah, I'm basically gonna use up my top up pulls on Llama just because I know I'm getting the 20 pulls later, and I can save for another character. Where are we going? Am I going the right way? Why down there? Okay. Oh, yeah, this is a very nice secretive location. Oh. to go into a domain to talk? Or a very domain-like area? Ooh, this is very Sumeru-like.
Llama, we're here! Huh? Llama, are you praying?
I am indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes like the moonlit tide, antlers like the crescent moon, and blood that glimmers silver as the moon's reflection." From as far back as I can remember, I was revered as the Frostmoon's emissary and the Moontide Maiden. The first words I ever learned were prayers to the Frostmoon. The first gestures, those of our sacred rites.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Back then, I didn't know any better. It all just seemed so natural. The Frostmoon Scion's bloodline has long since begun to run thin. Nowadays, even those of us with antlers are few and far between, let alone those attuned to the power of Kuvaki. But I...
Whoa, your antlers are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight, as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow. As a child, I could barely sleep because of it.
Oh no, it was that serious?
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are something you easily get used to, like a gentle tide lapping away at the shore. But to me, that same tide is a towering tsunami, a surging swell crashing against me. Of course, as the years went by, I learned how to suppress my senses and my power, enough to keep it all from overwhelming me. But because of that, I also had to walk the path of concealment.
Concealment?
From the moment I was first taught to pray, my kin would point up to the night sky telling me, "That, Lauma, is the Frostmoon, the last of the moons, the sole surviving truth." But I would ask them in response, why? Why can't I feel anything from it at all? Later, I came to understand that they simply could not tell where the real tide was coming from. They couldn't sense it. The true moon, beyond the sky's veil.
Is Llama talking about the false sky? So the true frost moon lies beyond it?
The moon is false.
Oh.
I reached that conclusion long ago. But there was no one I could tell. Not a single soul. At least, not until now. Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false, or my own senses? I asked myself such questions time and time again.
Your intuitions were correct. The sky above Tevat is a lie.
Thank you. When you called yourself a descender, I had a feeling you might be able to confirm what I had always suspected. And now that you have, it's exactly as I imagined. I feel relieved.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets why you couldn't tell anyone now. It's not easy to change people's minds on something they've believed for hundreds of years.
That's what I meant by concealment. I knew too much, so I had no choice but to keep my people in the dark. Every prayer I offer feels like a lie to keep myself going.
So that's what she meant when she asked me that question. If you were aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them or try to hide it?
You've already met our Kutar, haven't you?
Huh? When was that? And, more importantly, when were you planning on telling Paimon?
Don't worry about it.
Ah, no wonder.
What did you think of her?
She's chill, maybe up in the clouds, and a bit lonely.
What exactly do you mean by up in the clouds?
I understand what you mean. She is quite indifferent to the world outside herself. But I find it hard to hold that against her. Yes.
You met her too?
It was shortly after the fall of the ancient moon's remnants. I asked her what the Frostmoon scions meant to her, and why she left in the first place.
Yeah? So, why did she?
Perhaps it's better if you ask her yourselves. Things tend to get lost in translation when you speak on someone's behalf. What I can say for certain is this. Even when I had no one to confide in, I still had a family. I still had the Frostmoon scions. But that girl, born beneath the moonlight, perhaps she's never felt she had either. The truth is, though, she might have had it all, if only the Frostmoon scions hadn't let her down.
Sorry, caught me again, made big bite. Last time I saw her, she kept looking up at the sky. Was she staring at the real moon beyond the false firmament?
The Frostmoon scions now walk a path of error. They offer their prayers to a false moon, and to a goddess who can no longer answer them. I want to change all that. But with the Fatui closing in on us day by day, the Frostmoon scions must stand united, now more than ever. I just need to wait for the right moment.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma!
Cappy? Has Kadana's condition deteriorated again? Traveler, Paimon, we'll have to continue this conversation later.
We'll come too!
Did I do something wrong? I've been praying to the moon goddess every day. Why isn't she getting any better?
The moon goddess is powerless to answer her prayers, just like Llama said.
Cappy, I need you to wait outside. I'm about to start her treatment.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just don't be alarmed by what you're about to see. And please, don't let her mother see it.
Do you have a knife? Oh. Silver blood and medicine powder?
Shh. Please. Help me keep this a secret.
So she's been shouldering the burden of healing all the sick children. Because she's been doing this by self-sacrifice rather than what's considered normal healing through prayer through the moon goddess.
She looks much better now. But, Lauma, was that?
A medicine prescribed by a local doctor. For ordinary people, my blood has the power to counteract any adverse reactions to Kuvaki.
Sorry again. Ooh. Wow. Llama's hands are covered in scars. Has she been secretly treating people like this all along?
So, now you know another of my little secrets. I had hoped to guide the Scions out of error before Karina's illness reached this stage, but clearly, I was too late.
Changing old beliefs is never easy. Some are simply too deeply ingrained and look just like this girl's mother.
My life is as hidden from sight as the far side of the moon. Yet people only look to the bright side for guidance. If the day ever came when the two sides were reversed, could they truly accept it?
Why am I thinking of Lumine right now? Has she been forced to keep a part of her life hidden too? If it was Lumine, if it was family, they'd understand.
Hearing you say that puts my heart at ease.
Mm-hmm. And if there's anything we can do to help the Frostmoon Scions, just let us know.
Our priority right now is reclaiming our relic from the Fatui. But I now understand that the day I will tell everyone the truth is no longer far off.
Oh, wow, you literally cannot disturb the bed. It's kind of a nice touch.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
Wow! Paimon would never have guessed Lauma had all that bottled up inside.
Hey! Watch your step!
Ah! What's wrong? Oh, you scared Paimon.
You scared me there too. Almost stepped right into one of my traps.
A trap? Why would you leave a trap somewhere like this?
Because Fatui?
Well, it's not like this is a main path. And besides, we Frostmoon Scions would recognize it instantly. Alright. You don't seem like you're with the Fatui, so
I guess there's no harm telling you.
Yeah, this isn't Fontaine or Natland, so, you know, we're good.
Lauma asked me to set up these traps to keep the Fatui at bay.
I know my Hoyo writing.
Oh! Come to think of it, their 3-day ultimatum is almost up now.
Yes. Hopefully they'll back off when they realize we won't go down without a fight.
Oh, you've done a lot for the Frostmoon Scions too, just like Lauma.
Do you know her secret?
Philomena?
It's nothing. I was just wondering if any of this is really worth it.
What do you mean?
Our people. So many are stubborn, stuck in their ways, clinging to a truth they refuse to even question.
Wow, this is very Serval and Belobog, which is fitting because Philomena and Serval share the same English VA.
Do they really deserve everything Lama's doing for them?
They're just afraid of change.
Afraid? Huh. I suppose. Maybe you're right.
Can't believe Notcry copied Belobog arc.
No. I shouldn't be saying this. Just forget it, okay? Bye.
Bye.
Huh?
Why did I say all that? Or really, why am I still doing any of this?
You're getting a lot of focus for an NPC like Sataria was in Sumeru.
Either way, this will be my final night with the Frostmoon Scions.
Alright, like, call me not racist, but namist, like Ace Attorneyist. I don't know, Ace Attorneyist. The fact you have Villa Vile in your name. Are you a traitor? Like, just tell me straight up.
Wow, she sure took off fast. So, are we heading back to the flagship for a break or what?
What are we doing? There is still somewhere I wanted to go.
Wait, you're not thinking of visiting that damsel light up in Cloud Cuckoo Land, are you? Huh. Given who she is, pushing her won't get us anywhere. Hey, why don't we? Let's bring her something tasty.
Oh, of course. Food.
If
Food's
she
always the
doesn't want
answer.
to talk, we'll have to win her over with food.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Hey, no harm in trying. At the very least, it shows we're trying to be friendly. Let's see. How about an F is 9.12 out of 10 berries and fried meat, the Frostmoon Scion's boon of the day, and one of your signature dishes. Your choice. Should be a good mix of meat and veggies. There's bound to be something she likes.
All right.
All right, food's packed and ready. This is the place, right?
Do we have our little friend?
Why does it feel like we're going to visit a patient? Oh, no. Take this seriously, Paimon.
Ah, yes. Serious Paimon time. Oh, okay, bye. I mean, can't we just warp inside? But it's fine. Let's take the cinematic way in.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm here to collect all my mats.
me. Who are you again?
She forgot me after a single day.
A different one floats by your side today.
Yeah.
A different one? What's that even supposed to mean? Ugh, there goes Paimon's perfect conversation starter. Hi there! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, there you are. Between the two, I suppose you're cuter. Wait, what do you mean Paimon's less cute than that floaty thing?
Do we get to talk?
Columbina.
Yay!
What is it?
What's your favorite kind of food?
Is this a treat? Or an offering? Let's go with
gosh, dang
treat.
it.
Anyway, this is all the Traveler's cooking, so please, help yourself.
Paimon just goes into a little bag of food stored up. Once again, reminder, always have at least 2 controllers. You never know when your battery will run out. What a conveniently placed rock for all the food.
Oh, that wasn't exactly a yes, but she didn't turn it down either. What could she be thinking?
Now you see what I've been dealing with.
So, what do you want to ask?
You don't want to eat first? Oh.
Hey, she's actually playing along! Quick, now's our shot.
We're not gonna shoot her.
You know the moon in the sky isn't real, don't you?
I know there is only one moon in the sky. It is simply that some can see it, and some cannot.
What does it mean to you?
The missing prologue.
Oh.
What? Huh? What does that mean? Isn't she going to explain herself?
Characters explaining themselves in a video game? Where do you think you are, Paimon?
Can you tell me more about that melody? You were humming it last time, too. It must be important to you.
It is all I remember from the moment of my birth. A melody. A few lines of lyrics. Like a lullaby from a foggy dream. Oh, so who was singing it? I do not know. I have nothing else. Just that song. Huh? And the Frostmoon scions who found me. They had nothing either, but hope. Before I even knew what was happening, they were already calling me their goddess. And I had no reason to decline. Like 2 lost infants unknowingly exchanged, I adopted their faith, and in return, they adopted me. But my adoption drops you into the story halfway through. What came before was scribbled onto the wrong pages, never even bound into the book. That sense of something missing only served to nurture their greed and doubt. And thus, I came to realize that this place was never truly my home.
Greed and doubt?
I was really tempted to make a Mr. Poke joke, but I will not.
Oh, Moon Goddess, forge weapons for us, drive out our enemies, and expand our lands.
Oh.
Oh, Moon Goddess, heal our wounds, ease our suffering, grant us strength. They asked for everything, and I obliged. Until the day came when no answer could be given. If mortals can turn to the gods when they are powerless, then who do the gods turn to when they have nothing left to give?
That's a great quote.
You've got Paimon there. In those days, the Frostmoon Scions cared more for faith than for truth.
So that's why she chose to leave.
Reality rewrote the sky in words I could not understand. I did not want to read a tampered version, so I simply stopped looking. The real beginning of my story lies up there, on the moon, forever beyond my reach. Like a message carved for blind hands, sealed away where no fingers can find it. Huh. So that's how it is.
Oh. Why is everything purple?
What's wrong?
I mean, it's a very pretty purple, but something's probably wrong. Oh, they turned white? Is that what you're saying?
You should go.
Thanks for talking with us.
What, now? But you really don't look well. Did something just happen?
Are we gonna have to eventually fight you?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No. Aside from answers, I have nothing else to give you in return. This is the price of running away from home a second time. Running away from home?
You should probably eat. How do you normally eat?
Is she heading towards the food? Did all of Paimon's questions make her hungry? Do you still have many questions?
Yes.
I know I should offer more in return for your kindness, but I'm feeling a little worn out.
That's why you should eat.
Oh, we're so sorry about that. But Tsaritsa was right. Freedom always comes with a price. She said I could treat the Fatui as a second family, a second home. But in the end, they were no different. All they wanted in truth was my power as the Moon Goddess. I'd rather not dwell on such unhappy memories.
Seems the Fatui can't afford to let go of such a valuable chess piece, so now they're coming for the Moon Goddess, their damsel in distress. Ha 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 ha, I see what you did there.
I have fulfilled my promise to the Tsaritsa, though it has used up much of my power. So you see, this has nothing to do with betrayal. So, you're just staying here for now, resting and recovering your strength? Yes. What about these flowers? They have grown in Nodcry for many generations. They're highly sensitive to the ebb and flow of Kuvaki.
Kuvaki. So they turn white when she's feeling weak. When they went red that day, that was because she was drawing upon her strength?
At times, I thought about using that relic the Frostmoon Scions had hidden away. I could sense the power within it. But Going out is such a hassle. People might see me, and I promised Lauma I wouldn't show myself to anyone. Besides, I know it's gone now anyway. Really? Lauma asked you to stay in hiding? Uh-oh, she's looking back at the food again.
No more questions, Paimon.
But Paimon's still got some little crumb cookies here. You could have these for dessert if you wanted.
She hasn't even had the other food. It just sounds like we're bribing now.
Lauma said she wishes to change the Frostmoon Scions. Which is why she asked me to stay out of sight.
That makes sense.
I don't really understand what she meant. And to be honest, it's not something that concerns me. But I wasn't planning to see anyone anyway. If they found their way here themselves, that's hardly my fault.
If the damsel appeared in front of them now, the Frostmoon Scions might very well think that their Lady Kutar has returned to save them. Yeah, they would. When you look at it that way, I guess Lauma's actions do make sense.
Lauma, the Maiden of the Grove. She is quite unlike any Frostmoon Scion I have ever met before. After hearing my story, she actually apologized for how the Frostmoon Scions treated me back then. She told us she feels like she's been living on the far side of the moon. Is that so? I actually got the opposite impression. She's been keeping her true power hidden away, afraid that people might be dazzled by its brilliance, and that they'd no longer be willing to look her way.
Just like Kutar back then, maybe her light was simply too bright for anyone to see her as family.
So what do you wish for now?
I wish to return to the moon, to the home where my story is written. Right now, that is all I wish for.
And with that, the damselet looks up to the sky and falls silent. You and Paimon return to the flagship, reflecting on everything that's happened as you prepare for tomorrow's mission. Nice. That sounded like a quest being done to me. Yeah, I think I found a good start and stopping point last time, because it instantly transitioned to all the Frostmoon Scion and Moon Goddess talk again. Wait until the next day. In the shadows of night, ever do ominous mists rise at night, and ever will perilous schemes brew in the darkness. That's ominous. Okay. Let's do it.
Tonight's the night we infiltrate the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau. Come on, we better go meet up with the others.
We'll start from here just in case there's no dialogue. Very unlikely that there is, but just in case.
Show no mercy!
I'll probably stop the recording right before we head inside the base, just to make it smooth transition.
Rise like smoke!
Yeah, that's so nice, Kuvaki, to help collect things more easily. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? No, I am. Wait, I'm going north.
Get to work! Turn that frown upside down.
Oh right, this is like a massive like cloud mountain, and it was such a pain to get to the waypoint. Actually, it's probably come on.
Sweet dreams!
Our meeting point is just down there. Yeah. Yeah, this was such a awkward way to go about it, but it's fine. It's fine. It's
Turn that frown upside down.
Yeah, World of Tevat is huge, and I'm not just talking about like the characters, and, like the actual like. Look at this, like, Not Cry compared to yeah, this is just Not Cry itself. This is just part of Not Cry, I'm sure. I don't think it's just these 3 areas. I'm sure we'll get more locations, but like, obviously Natlan's huge, but like, Samara's pretty big. But like, compared to just Liyue and the Mondstadt that we have currently, oh my gosh, the map is like lagging. Fontaine's decent. Fontaine's actually kind of small if you think about it, compared to Sumeru and Natlan. Are we there? Yeah, if I just warped what I have been, no, okay. Instantly, okay, no, you have to talk to her.
Huh? How come you're here by yourself, Lauma? Where's Yehoda?
I haven't seen her.
Oh.
Seriously? Don't tell Paimon she's ditched us on our first mission together.
I don't believe so. Nefer and I have our differences, but that shouldn't interfere with our shared objective. Recovering the relic is my duty. But as far as she's concerned, there's plenty to gain here too. In Notcry, it's common knowledge that the Curatorium has a nose for profit and opportunity. The same way aphids flit from flower to flower in a never-ending quest to make honey.
The aphid staff? Sorry. That was just a funny world quest. Bless Aurora and Aoife.
Huh. Sounds like you know her pretty well.
How well do you two know each other, by the way? It says that maybe a bit too well. That's... I swear I didn't read or know that dialogue beforehand. That's funny. And that's exactly why there's a rift between them.
Still, Yehoda sure is taking her sweet time.
Messenger friend? Oh, you're so cute.
I believe we may have misjudged and underestimated Miss Yehoda.
Is she already inside?
Huh? What do you mean?
As a former employee of the Curatorium, I'm confident that she possesses both professionalism and integrity in ample measure.
Uh-huh.
Huh? What was that noise?
The sound of a wavering conscience, perhaps?
Oh. Ouch.
Whoa! Something just fell down.
Someone.
everybody.
Are you sure you're gonna be able to help us?
What kind of an entrance is that? Wait a second. Have you been hiding nearby this whole time?
Yeah. I was just, scouting things out from up high.
Oh.
Darn it. How did Jane Doe even notice me up there? I can't believe I'd only realized I'd run out of smoke bombs this morning. What if something goes wrong inside? How am I supposed to make a quick getaway now? Thought I could just hang back and wait for the clients to get cold feet. But nope. Turns out they're all completely fearless. Don't they know how scary the Fatui are?
Just, you know, just a little bit.
Really sorry, everyone. Truth is, just as I was heading out this morning, I discovered I'd run out of a super important, completely essential, absolutely indispensable piece of equipment.
Uh-huh.
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, as I see it, there are two options. Plan A is we take a detour to Nasha Town to restock. Though, who knows if any shops will still be open this late. Plan B is we call it quits right here. Disband the team and I'll go home. My place is only like a 10-minute walk from here, so... Personally, I vote Plan B. Bada bing, bada boom. Maximum efficiency, minimal effort.
Don't try to solve your problems by running away.
Neither of those plans sound great.
Not a fan of either? Then I guess our only option is to fall back on Plan J. That's J for Yehoda, by the way.
Why didn't you just tell us that was an option in the first place?
Come on, that would have totally ruined the surprise. Boss pulls this trick all the time, and it's always the clueless ones who end up praising her to the skies.
Interesting that you're Animo. Who's best friend, or where's your best friend? Are they okay?
Feels like you just threw shade at a whole lot of people.
I have faith in your professionalism, Yehoda. You don't need those flashy tricks. Your abilities alone are more than enough to earn our respect.
And then, I didn't bring this up yet, but how are we gonna be stealthy with Llama around? She kind of definitely stands out a little bit.
Huh, this Jane Doe sure has an eye for talent. Speaking of which, maybe it's time I started calling her something nicer? You really mean that, Jane? Llama Doe?
Oh, I could feel the embarrassment from here.
I do.
I'll tell you what, it's not every day you get to work alongside such considerate clients. I have a feeling we're gonna make a great team. Plan J is this. We find our way in through the freight access on the facility's east side. It's tucked away from view, and security's lighter at night. I've prepared some special gadgets too, so we should be ready for anything. If we want this to go without a hitch, we'll need to work together every step of the way. So everyone, stick close behind me.
Now that finally sounds like a real pro talking.
Hey, you saying I didn't before?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
You... Ugh. Never mind. A top-tier treasure hunter like me never lets the naysayers get to her. Alright, let's go over what we agreed on yesterday. The goal of infiltrating the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau is to locate and, if possible, recover the relic that the Fatui stole.
We also need to figure out why they built the facility in the first place. I'm worried that they've set their sights on the ancient moon's remnants on Hisi Island too.
Well, now that we've got a plan, time to get this show on the road.
talk to Yehoda once you're ready.
Everyone ready? Yeah? Then, let's move. No rush. We'll be waiting right here. Just don't go sneaking home on your own, okay?
That's rich coming from you. Alright, is it just gonna warp me in if I say yes? 'Cause it feels like I'm gonna be 4 through 10. I mean, I'm assuming I'll just be able to, it won't like story lock me. But also it feels like this is a good stopping point. So, okay, I'm gonna call the recording here. Thank you for watching. We're gonna get into the Fatui base next time and see how this team of misfits maybe can find the relic or whatnot. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.